All right, man, we got another special guest right here. Real quick, for the people that don't know, do you want to introduce yourself to the people?
Champ Green, MacArthur Maze.
All right, so what are we doing here tonight? What's going on here?
Man, we celebrating Pacman Fevah release, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
Aquafina, man, that aqua water, man, that H2O, man, to make you go.
Yeah.
You know, you need that for the plants can grow, man, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Pacman Fevah, man.
What has been on deck for MacArthur Maze? I know you guys have been grinding recently, been dropping music. What have you guys been working on as a group, as a collective, or just in general?
We about to hit them with quite a few singles before the year out. Tomorrow you can catch us at the Roots game, pre-game show. Got live at the Oakland Roots.
You're gonna perform? You guys are performing?
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Yeah. How'd that connection come about? How'd you guys get locked in like that?
Man, just, you know, getting alley-oops throwing the slam dunk on. That's it, really. You know what I'm saying? You know, like they say, you build it, people will come, man. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one to reach one. Whether it's 1 to 100 people, rock.
What would you say is the biggest mistake that up-and-coming artists are making in 2025 that's kind of holding them back?
I would say, man, collaborate. Collaborate, man, and don't hold on to your music, man. Let it go.
What is your favorite song that you've ever released and why?
I would say Tables.
Push start engine, that's the key to life. Drinking Charcoberry Fiend with the butter rice. Hop, skip, and jump with the double dutch.
You know, by MacArthur Maze, because I did the hook, and DJ D Sharp did the production. I'm not really a hook man, so whenever I do a hook, I be super juiced. You know, I got a hook in, man. So we on the highway, MacArthur Maze.
All right, and so the people that may not be knowing DJ D Sharp, that's the Warriors DJ. That's a big connection. How did you lock in with D Sharp in the first place?
Just tapping in with the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? You know, just tapping in, you know, vibing out. You know, it's a crew of us. And, you know, the whole crew at MacArthur Maze, man. You know, we on the highway of life, sharpen our sight, you know, commuting to greatness, man, you know what I mean?
What would you say it was that kind of put you guys on the map? You guys are known throughout the community. Was there like a certain song you did or like a certain thing you guys did that kind of put you guys on more eyes?
Nah, I think it's just, really, we believe in community as currency, you know, so just, you know, we just like to come through together with a potluck of game, you know, just a buffet table of game. Everybody can eat on. You bring some, you bring some, you bring some. You know, we're going to eat, drink, man, and live and give.
Why do you feel like it's important to have more of a positive message in lyrics nowadays?
You know, really about, you know, that's how we trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's easy to cut off and do bullshit or crash out, but you got to be a defensive driver on the highway of life. You got to drive for other motherfuckers who ready to crash out. So you got to make sure, you know, you bump your horn and say, hey, man, you know, wake up, man, if you was snoozing or you was nodding off or something. So that's what we really try to do. And also, man, we ain't just no, you know, young spring chickens, man. We've been in it for a minute, man. So, you know, we potluck chemists, man. So, you know, that's all.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that you've experienced while working as a collective with MacArthur Maze?
I would say just good problems of, we call them good problems. We got so many songs, you know, figuring out what we gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? That's all I would really say, you know what I mean? We all creative, so it's really about, you know, tap in first with the best creative, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, do you want to let the people know what's coming from MacArthur Maze? What you guys got coming next as a collective, as solos, etc.
Yeah, we got solo projects coming from each and every for the whole crew. Black Achilles, DB, you know, Rue, you know, production by SK and production by Boss and Noble. So we just got a lot of music coming out, man. Just be on the lookout, man. We just steady just hitting.